Good morning, guys. Eugene here from Genius Trader. Welcome to yet another weekly Forex forecast for the week ending 27th November 2020. All right, guys. So far we've already taken a few trades in the premium channel, especially with the Euro USD. We had already reached our pivot point, yesterday, and with other pairs, it hasn't happened yet. For example, the USD CAD for this week, the pivot point will be at 131,700. So we want to see this pair, start rising and break above 130,800 zone and 130, 350. These are the two important zones. So as you can see here now, the market has broken below this zone. It's a very important zone. So I believe that we might see, the market even, fall further to 129.7, which was last week's pivot point, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, make sure that, you check out this place here, 1.29700, for a buy zone, all the way to 131,700. And if this zone does not hold, the next one that will definitely hold would be down here at 128,800 zone, which is the 261.8 Fibonacci retracement level. That's a very important level. So that's all for the USD CAT. Next one is the USD Swiss franc. This one, it does not have a clear direction where it's going. But since the USD is falling, so I believe that we might just see, the pair go all the way down here to these important levels, which is, 0.9800 or even 0.9300 zone. If this one holds, then we'll see the pair continue higher. However, if it does not, then 0.89 850 will be a must hold level, for the bulls. Otherwise, if it does not hold, then we'll see, continued bearish momentum. The Euro USD, here we entered in the premium channel, we entered higher at 118,200 zone, around this zone, but then on this account I entered late. But our pivot point for this week was 118,050 zone. However, we missed it, but then we managed to get in here and took our profit, in these zones. However, for those who are still holding, obviously, I believe that we might see increased, bullish pressure if we get a break above 118,800 zone and 118,976 zone, around this zone and this one. So if we get a break higher, a retest, then this will be a perfect buy zone, only if we get a break higher and a retest to buy. However, if this zone holds, then we'll see, bearish move again, maybe to 118 zone or even lower. However, for long-term buying, we'll be looking at 117,200 zone. So if we can get here, if this pair can get here, then we'll definitely, increase our buy, what you call this? I mean, enter long-term buys, all the way to 119, even 120, 500 zone. And the gold, see the gold here for this week, we'll be looking at the pivot point, selling at 119.67 zone. So the pivot point for this week is here, 119.67. So what we need to see is a move higher all the way to 119.67 so that we can sell all the way down. However, the gold is showing us that, there is some bearish momentum coming in. You can even see with this channel you know, it's sort of starting a downtrend move, and this is on a daily time frame. So you can see that, we're getting a down move. But if we can break, um, below this channel or above this channel, then we can wait for a retest so that we can buy, or a retest so that we can sell. For now, the commodity pair will probably play, inside this channel. Um, we don't know for how long, because this is a daily time frame. So you might also look into buying, when it touches, like on previous zones here, where it touched and it goes higher, and then it touches here, then it touched there, buy, sell, like that, until we get some kind of a breakout, and you know an increased volatility move that will come and follow after that. And next is a pound, the GBP USD. We need to consider long positions here. Um, Long positions at 130.90 zone. So around here, 13900 zone. So this is this week's pivot point. So we'll also have to see here, what's gonna happen. As I've mentioned last week, if you remember, we had this important zone here at 131.800 zone here. I said that if we get a move above the zone and a retest, then we'll see increased bullish move, right? So what happened here? We got a breakout, a retest, and an increased bullish move, and this is a daily time frame. So you can imagine here, how many pips. If you entered, it's about 200 pips here. If you followed last week's video, then you remember that I did mention this move before it even happened, that if we get a break higher, then we must just wait for a retest, then buy. And it happened exactly like that. So if you got it, congratulations to you. And if you missed it, just make sure that you watch these videos, until they finish, so that you can catch all the moves. And with the USD JPY, this week's pivot point is 105.600 zone. So if we can get, a move all the way to here, to this zone, then we can start selling all the way down to 101. And the next one, is the AUD USD. The AUD USD, we're getting increased bullish move, and also the same as the pound USD, we actually got a breakout, from this zone. So from now on, this zone is very important. The 0.72500 zone, it's very important, and we'll just see an increased, we'll just see the move go higher and higher, maybe to 0.74 or even higher, depending on if the pair, breaks above these zones, the last highs here. If we get a break above 0.74167, then I think it will just go even higher and higher. And that's all for this week's market analysis. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Leave a comment. Let's interact in the comment section. Let me see how I can improve these videos. Let's see, if you're understanding everything that I'm saying or anything like that. Any comment, also subscribe and leave a like. And I'll see you in the next one, in the next week's video, market analysis. And also, guys, thank you so much for your continued support. The premium channel, the 5 spot that I announced this morning about, getting into the premium channel for the Black Friday promo. We only have 1 spot left, so 2 guys already paid. The other 2 obviously will make payment just before Friday or on Friday. And just make sure that you book your spot and you do the same thing, so that you don't have to pay more for this coming December or whatever. You need to start your future on a clean slate, especially in January. that's when, you know, a lot of us um, start over with our lives and everything. So invest in your future. You know, let us help you, and all the best, guys. Please do subscribe, and thank you so much. Goodbye.